Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, surprise, surprise, we are on Scarlet and Violet again. Now that I'm better and I can actually work on videos regularly, there is a 7-star Mighty Dragapult that's out on Scarlet and Violet. So if we just click onto this, as you can see, it's here from the 5th to the 7th. And I'm guessing you'll want to get it this weekend. So next weekend, you can just play the DLC if you have Legends EA. If not, you can do it next weekend, between the 12th and the 14th. And it's going to be a Dragon Type Tera, 7-star, all that good stuff. Well, you can find all the details if you want to look at it all right here. Now, this one, it's a mixed attacker, so it's a little bit tricky. So what we've gone with is we've gone with Sylveon. Now, Sylveon, from what I gather, is probably the best Pokemon without DLC or Pokemon Home Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that you can just get by not having any like add-ons in the game, like DLC and all that stuff. So, a Fairy type Tera. Now, I've gone with the held item Shell Bell because the actual 7-star that we're facing has Cursed Body. Now, you need 2 attacking moves because if one gets like disabled, then you won't have it, and then you won't have an attacking move. You'll just go down. So we've got 2 attacking moves here, and the Shell Bell is the reason for that. One's a draining move, one's not. So, oh, wrong thing. Getting used to the buttons, now I'm back on it. But essentially, you want to be max EVs in HP and special attack, the Modest Nature, max IVs in everything except attack. The ability Pixelate, which is the special ability, normal type moves become fairy type moves, and the power of those moves is boosted a little. Now, moves, we have Draining Kiss, that's going to be for when we need health back. Fake Tears, lower special defense by 2 stages. Charm, lower attack by 2 stages. And then we have Hyper Voice, which is just a very powerful move. 90 power, 100 accuracy, even more power because of our ability. So we're just going to get into this, and then I'll show you a second way if you have access to every single Pokemon in the entire game, including home Pokemon. There's a Pokemon that's miles better than this one, but getting into that later. Okay, so 7-star Dragon Type Dragapult. When you're going into this raid, make sure you have an Intimidate user. It will make your life a lot easier. Preferably a Tauros if possible, but if not, doesn't matter too much. Let's get straight into it. Now, did we get the Sacred Intimidate user? No, we're going to keep resetting until we get one. Okay, sweet, we got one. Now, even though it's not the Tauros, it'll be fine. Staraptor. We got a Drifloon as well, which is very nice for when the actual shield breaks. You know, cheeky burn. Okay, so it raises its attack and speed at the very start of the raid. You need to be quick at the start of the raid, but what you're going to do first is you're going to use Charm, because as you can see, you take a lot of damage after that, well, on that first turn, and Charm will get its... Oh, got burned already. We're probably going to switch to... Oh, doesn't switch to Shadow Ball. Interesting. We're going to use Fake Tears here, just to lower its special defense by 2. If you're quick enough, you can get both away. If you don't, then, well, I guess the raid's just going to be difficult for you. Maybe even impossible if you don't get both attacks away. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Draining Kiss my teammate. Yep, you heard right. I'm going to Draining Kiss my teammate. Now, the reason we're going to do this is because we don't do much damage just in general because the shield is up. And we have a chance that our move is actually going to get disabled. So if we attack our teammate, we can just get health back with Draining Kiss over and over and over again. And we run no risk of actually going down, really, unless there's multiple special defense drops involved. And if we're attacking the Pokemon that has Intimidate, you know, big brain strats here, then the Pokemon will go down, more than likely take more damage, go down more frequently, and get that Intimidate up more often. And if you have a Bellibull and an Intimidate user on your team, you not only get the Intimidate user, you get the Light Screen as well. Now, I'd say my dream setup for this raid is going to be, well, not a Staraptor, an Intimidate user, a Drifloon, and a Bellibull. So you get the Light Screen, you get the Intimidate, and you get the Burn. Okay, but you might as well just carry on using our... Honestly, keep using your acrobatics. We love the acrobatics. There's some more health back, but as you can see, we've stayed pretty even. Now, if you get the Tauros, you can essentially just one-shot the Tauros, or almost. I mean, you're super effective against it. Okay, now that we can Terrestrialize, switch to Hyper Voice and start attacking the actual Dragapult. If it gets disabled, switch to Draining Kiss. Both moves can't be disabled at the same time. That's why we have 2 attacking moves. Or if you don't get disabled for the full raid, just consider yourself lucky. I think it's like a 30% chance. Okay, what's he using? Acrobatics, love that. If he does use Shadow Ball, it will be a harder raid, but hopefully he uses Acrobatics against you, then you don't really have to worry about getting really unlucky with special defense drops like every turn, even though it is only 30%. Sometimes, you know how raids are. They are just pain. Although, they might be a pain, but I hope we see some in the DLC coming up. We don't get a special defense drop, amazing. But yeah, the ZA DLC, if we get like rogue mega raids, I'll be down for that. Curse Body, there it is. Honestly, 3 attacks, it cursed us on the 3rd one, kind of expected, I guess. And now we'll switch to Draining Kiss. We won't do as much damage, but we'll still get there. We'll do less damage, but we'll stay alive longer. Honestly, Draining Kissing teammates, big brain right there. You can stay alive, you don't go down. If you go down, it will be a close raid, but you can still do it even if you go down. Like, it's still doable. Like, I've done this raid a couple of times and gone down and completed it, but it is close. It's like 50-50. And boom, here's another Draining Kiss. And bloom. Do we get our... Is it over now? Or do we have to do one more turn? Because if it's not over, we might be able to trigger that remove negative effects. Let's see. Okay, it's not over. We'll use Draining Kiss here. There's the Shadow Ball. We don't mind that. Okay, we do mind that. We do mind that. The special defense drop. It was bound to happen eventually. I think that was the 3rd Shadow Ball, maybe 4th. Okay, so yeah, pretty on track. We go back to full health. The shield is now broken. He's going to nullify. When you get nullified, be careful not to use Hyper Voice, because it will be a normal type move. Like, I've fallen victim to that before, using that by accident. Okay, so there's the Draining Kiss, and boom. Curse Body, yep, fair enough. Okay, so now that's cancelled. Are you gonna... Did you remove? You didn't remove. Interesting. Okay. Another Shadow Ball, we don't love that. Please don't do too much. Please don't... Yep, please don't do that. Okay, so once you get hit by like 2 or more special defense drops, that's when it starts to get a bit... Ugh, this is getting a bit sketchy. But it doesn't really matter. If you go down, you go down. Remove negative effects from himself. Okay, when that happens, he's going to use Dragon Dance. Oh, the glare. We love that. But when he uses Dragon Dance, he'll do more damage, and your Intimidate user will get taken down, so you don't need to use Charm again. You can just use Fake Tears. If you have a lot of time left and you don't think you're going to go down because you've been like very lucky with actual special defense drops and stuff like that, then you can use Charm if you want. Completely up to you. Dragon Darts, don't think that's going to affect me, my good sir. Okay, so there it is. Did our Draining Kiss get cancelled? It did. Okay, fair enough. Are we going to survive this? Dragapult can't move because it's paralyzed. That's fine. Guess we survive it either way. But by looking at that time, we would have been fine either way. We do a bit of damage there, get some health back, and how much health are we getting back? About 300? 330? Take those. And now what's he using? Shadow Ball. Yeah, weirdly, he gets 2 attacks towards the end. Do you know like they do sometimes with hacks? Curse Body. Fair enough. Couldn't move, it's paralyzed. That's hilarious. Honestly, we would have been fine, but it's still hilarious. And we use another Hyper Voice, boom, and take it out with about a quarter of the time remaining. Now we got 2 special defense drops on us. I'd say that's about average, maybe a tiny bit unlucky because of the amount of Shadow Balls we got hit by. But regardless, we did it pretty comfortably. And you know, why do I keep clicking not catch? Let's just catch it. What are we catching it in? You know what? Premier Ball. Where are the Premier Balls? You know, you know me. Love a good Premier Ball. And after this, we're gonna just get straight into the Pokemon that's obviously miles better. But not a lot of people. Well, I say not a lot of people. A lot of people probably do have it, but some people don't have it. So, kind of unfair to release just a solo guide when people don't have a certain Pokemon. Now, you probably know what that Pokemon is, but onto that in a minute. We got No Mystica, Ability Patch, TM100. Oh, 2 Ability Patches. Amazing. Now, if you didn't see this coming a mile away, the second Pokemon is Magearna, and it's going to be the Hellite and Metronome. Again, if you really want, you can use the actual Shell Bell if you want to take less damage. I mean, if you want to make your survivability higher, because your Draining Kiss might get disabled, but I feel this is quite a safer Pokemon, so we can use Metronome here. Oh, wrong button again. So here we have the max EVs in HP and special attack, modest nature, max IVs in everything except for attack. The ability Soul Heart, which every time one of our teammates faint, then our special attack goes up. You don't even need to have an Intimidate user here. We have Iron Defense to raise our defense by 2 stages. Carmine to increase our special attack and special defense. Special defense boost is nice here because we just have defenses against both attacks. Then we have Dazzling Gleam as one of our attacks, and then the other attack is Draining Kiss. So let's just get straight into it. Let me find another raid. That was kind of crazy because I synchronized my actual time with where I live because I didn't need to like reset raids anymore. And I was like, why is it not working? But that was the reason why. Okay, where is it? It's over here. Okay, here we are. We have our 7-star Dragon type Dragapult. Let's go. Okay, we have no Intimidate user, we have no Light Screen, and we have no Burn. So we are at basically the worst odds. I say odds. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to use Iron Defense turn 1. See how that goes. Flamethrower. Is that what you're going with turn 1? Super effective. Yeah, I guess that's something. Okay, so I'm going to use Iron Defense, and then turn 2, I'm going to use Carmine. Oh, another Flamethrower. Hope he don't burn us. Oh, looks like Dylan or Haxorus gone down instantly. It's not good. But we have our special attack boost, and oh, Soul Heart, you know, getting that special attack up just again and again there, and the shield goes up. Honestly, if you do have the Intimidate user or the Light Screen user, then of course it's better. Light Screen better in this situation, but because we're not the Tera yet, I'm just going to attack the Haxorus. Sorry Haxorus, but it's just got to be done. And boom. Did we get it, or did it get one shot by the Haxorus first? No, we got it. Go back up 200 health, which is nice. And because we knocked him out, our special attack goes up, and then it goes up again because someone else went down. Are we? Wait. Are we on max? Oh, not anymore because we got nullified. Flamethrower. Okay, I'm going to use the Carmine first this time. Okay, there's the Carmine first. Honestly, do I use 2 Carmines just because of that Flamethrower? It's a bit of a pain. I should be fine. There's Soul Heart activating. Soul Heart activating again. He can't really do anything to us, like in terms of physical attack anyway. I don't even think I need to use Iron Defense. Yeah, I'm just going to attack the Haxorus. I'm not even going to use Iron Defense. There's the Flamethrower, taking us down to 139. The fact that he's using Flamethrower when it's doing that much damage means that his other attacks are just doing nothing. What are his other attacks? Acrobatics, which does nothing because we're Steel type, and Dragon Darts, which literally does nothing. Okay, fair enough. I guess we'll just use Draining Kiss on Dragapult. I mean, it's not going to do anything, but, you know, we might as well, like, not, you know, give Haxorus too much of a hard time. He is getting us a lot of health back. We get any health back here? We go back to full health. Yes, buddy? Yeah, I thought so. I just knew that the first time we actually attacked the Dragapult, it was just going to be, you know what, 30% first turn, you're gone. Now we're going to, you know what? Do we terrestrialize? Yeah, we'll terrestrialize. He's probably going to switch to acrobatics because we terrestrialized, but it's fine. Maybe we should have used Iron Defense first. Completely forgot that we lose our Steel type in there. But it's fine. It is fine. What's the worst that can happen? It's not like he's going to crit us. Oh, he just preemptively knew I was going to terrestrialize, apparently. We're going to use Dazzling Gleam there. Cheeky Dazzle. Let's use Iron Defense. He's going to use it again. Acrobatics. There's the acrobatics. There's the Iron Defense. And because we got like Curse Body, like it's quite rough right now. How many turns we curse for? One more turn. Use a heal if you need to. If you got Curse Bodied at the worst time and you were caught lacking because you didn't take Dragapult seriously enough because you're using literally one of the best Pokemon in the game for raids. So there we go. We'll use a heal cheer. Why not? What's he going to do? Acrobatics. Yep, as you can see, a lot less damage there. Now, if he curses us on turn 1 again with 30%, I'm going to start throwing hands. Let's see. We'll go back to full health, but let's see if he got Curse Body. Back to full health. Amazing. Boom. You pop up. You dare. Okay, sweet. We're going to use another draining kiss. We're just going to stack them up at this point. Acrobatics, that's fine. When he nullifies us, either way, this will break the shield and he'll use nullify. Did we get it used on us this time? What's the sitch? Okay, doesn't look like it actually did it. So 2 turns in a row, amazing. There's the nullify. Did he remove negative effects from himself? Not that it matters. I'm going to use Iron Defense here. There we go, that was our free turn. And then I'll use Calm Mind just to cover for the flamethrower. Because, you know, you gotta be covering for the flamethrower. Is he getting his speed dropped? Why am I faster? What's going on here? Special attack and special defense rolls though, so I'm not too bothered about that. Now that's just a safety measure. Remove negative effects from himself, and now our special attack, should I say, will just go up over and over and over again, because at our teammates' expense. But you know, to win some, you've got to lose some. But losing some being the teammates, not actually me like losing or anything. Okay, there's a draining kiss, and we're just going to stack them up with the metronomes. Now again, if you want to be safe so you don't have to use the heal cheer, then switch your metronome out for a shell bell. It will make things like a lot safer. You will not even go close to going down unless you get like super crit. You know, super crit. One of them high rolling super crits at the worst time in the raid. Okay, he hits us there. We're going to use a draining kiss here, and boom. Well, as you can see, I've not played this raid very well. I've been slacking, not taking him seriously, and we've still got oh, there's the cursed body, a ton of time left. What's he going to use? Flamethrower? Please don't burn me. I can't go out burnt. I can't end the raid while I'm burnt. That's just disrespectful. And Dazzling Gleam will finish him off. So you're going to spend most of this raid on, oh, critical hit. Like I said, it's super crit at the worst time, but unfortunately, the raid's over. And boom, it's done. We take down the Dragapult, but as you can see, it's pretty easy with Magaina. And we got free Herba Mystica this time, amazing. We happily take that every day, even though I'm not going to be using them because I'm going straight back to ZA. But hopefully you found that one helpful. Let me know what you guys are using. I'm going to try and come back for the actual raids as long as it's not like directly after the DLC comes out, because I'll probably be busy with the DLC videos, but I hope I've at least helped you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.